Hello, welcome back to Tarot Time with Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedly. And this is a pre-recording because I'm busy right now. So I had to do a bunch of pre-recordings because I'd be unavailable to do them. So here I am in the same outfit. Yes, same robe. Hope you guys are doing good. So today I would like to do an energy spread on Queen Elizabeth and Prince Charles and William. Just get the general vibe, see how they're coping with the recent tongue lashing of everybody and the fighting, and just find out what's going on with them. Let's find out what's the general vibe of the family. General energy vibe. General energy. Here we go. There we go. If you hear any scratching or barking in the background, that would be Penelope. She's kind of doing her thing in my bedroom here. She's got her squirrel and her rabbit too. So if you hear any squeaky squeakies, you know what it is. Here we go. General energy on the royals. Here we go. General energy. Okay, there's that. For starters, they feel like they are at Two of Swords in reverse. Yikes. So that is basically the partnership in reverse and communications down, and they're not making any choices right now. There's no deadlock going on. They're not deadlocked. And they're not deadlocked in terms of Harry and that woman. There's nothing to decide. There's no deadlock. They have made some decisions, clearly. Definitely made some decisions to remain strong. They are aware of the problems and struggles they're facing now. They need to stay strong in their power. And they know it was a tower crashing moment. And they're out of options. They do not have any options, and they're not deadlocked. And they know that they've got to maintain their finances, keep the money, and not allow burdens to affect it, allow the finances. They know it was a loss, and they don't want the challenges anymore. They're not going to work at it anymore, so they're giving up on them. They've totally given up on both of them and are seeking to be happy instead and not giving them any money. Wrong path they went down, and they are being deceptive and lying. That is the Magician in reverse, with the final card being dishonesty, total dishonesty. So yeah, it's looking like they're really cutting them out. So right now the energy is they don't even want to talk to them. There's nothing to decide here. We know what's happening, and it's all negative. So yeah, it's like this is not resolved. There's no fuzzy, warm, happy feelings going on here. Let's get some more energy. What's going to happen next? What are they going to do next? What are they going to do next? What are the royals going to do next with that pair? What's the next move? What's the next plan? Here we go. The next plan. I'm going to go straight to the heart of the situation. Here we go. Go straight to the heart of it. Why not? Here we go. The heart of the situation is challenges. They know they got lots of challenges, and at the bottom of the deck, Queen Elizabeth is very sad and unhappy. She is very, very unhappy because of these challenges at the end of her life. So what are they going to do with it? This is where I'm going to just keep pulling here. Here we go. What are they going to do for Queen Elizabeth, or what is she going to do? This will be her deciding factor here. So, Temperance in reverse. She's not putting up with it. No more. I'm done with you. You're not going to be doing this and getting away with it. Page of Cups in reverse. So this is looking like removing him from the line of succession because they're in healing mode. The way to heal is to remove him from the line of succession. Because we do not have patience for him. There is no water into wine here. We cannot take a bad situation and make this better. We cannot make it better. And we have here, it's in front of the world, it's Two of Wands. It's happening in front of everyone. It's a fork in the road. They took that fork, they chose the road, and, so we're in healing mode because you took that fork in the road. And we know that success is not close. Three of Wands. And you took an opportunity. You don't want an opportunity with us. and you created a new life for yourself, and we are not part of that creation. We are not part of creating that new life for yourselves. And you created the situation that we're no longer partnerships. You also created the situation that you don't want the stability with us with the 4 in reverse. And you don't have patience and temperance with us whatsoever. Neither do we for you, Harry. So we're putting you in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse. He's in trouble. And we're not going to act brokenhearted and wounded anymore. We're going to create healing, emotional healing. And we are ready for war. You want a battle? Bring it on. Bring it on. We're ready for you now. So now they are ready for battle. And you have imposed these restrictions on yourselves. And with the Ace of Wands, we've got the fire here to start something new. And they will. They're going to start something new here. That would be a good one to clarify. But hopefully it'll show here. And that means you're not in the firm. The Emperor in reverse. You don't want Dad, fine. Okay, I don't need to put up with you anymore, Harry. The Emperor in reverse is the daddy dearest. So he is really mad. Really, really upset. He's trying to convince himself it's no loss. But he knows that Harry is a total loss, and he's struggling. He's struggling with those emotions and feelings, that he's of no loss to the firm, to the family. And so he's trying his best here. And he's not talking to him. He's not talking to him, and he's trying to heal from the rock bottom. He's trying to currently heal from a rock bottom. And he knows he left, and they got out. Yep, they left. They left. And based on the fact that you left, we can't overcome this. We can't overcome this emotionally. And we aren't going to be able to have any harmony here. There's no harmony with us with words either. And so that created that by you leaving. We have no harmony. We'll find out. We're getting down to the bottom of this here, you guys. And dishonesty card. And the Knight of Cups in reverse with the 4 of Pentacles is basically saying you're very dishonest, Harry, and you should not have chased after her. And we warned you about your money too with the 4 of Pentacles, that there would be no stability. You would put yourself at risk of stability by leaving. It's going to affect your wealth, and it's going to affect you emotionally. And you are dealing with with deceit. It is the Thief card. And we wish that you would not be a thief. You basically, you're living a life that you should not be living, in essence, with the 7 in reverse. You're not gaining any true experience that you think you're gaining. And you're not even in love with her. They don't think he's even in love at this point either. That he's doing it for all the wrong reasons. He's doing it for this, and they don't feel he will ever attain that wealth. You're going to stay broke, Harry. She's going to keep you broke. And we have here the Ace of Cups in reverse with the 2 of Swords and the Tower crashing moment. So yeah, it created an emotional drain for everyone. This new relationship created an emotional drain. And you had a fork in the road, a partnership with a fork in the road, and you made a decision. You were deadlocked, and through that deadlock and that emotional draining and not loving us and not loving the family, you decided to tower crash us down. Yep. And we have here. So you're trying to reach your abundance. It's not happening because you're being judged here. The judgment is, the cause and effect. This is a lot of cause and effect too. So this is kind of karmic. The karmic situation is you're not winning. Emotionally, you're not winning. You're not abundant. I know you're chasing victory. But this giving and receiving help, this helping other people is not, you're not being honest. You're being judged for it because you're not truly giving help to people. It's a facade, and you're not giving abundance to anyone. There's no abundance and fulfillment there. So you're truly not giving fulfillment to people with your giving and receiving help. There is no fulfillment in your giving and receiving help. And everyone is looking at you and judging you over these charities and whatnot, and you're trying to frame it as being victorious when we know better that there is no abundance here. and they're being judged. And we have here, Queen is going to speak out about your work ethic and what you're doing and how you're attaining it, and your deceit and your sharp words for us. So she will speak out, and she's going to say that it's no longer challenging with him. We're going to remove the challenge of your words, your secrets, your deceit, your gossipy, your insensitive. You're working at being insensitive. You're getting paid to be insensitive. You're getting paid to do shows and talk about us. And I'm not happy. Queen Elizabeth is not happy, and she's not going to want that conflict. So she's going to try and flip that conflict into reverse and hold back money as well. Holding back money is part of the plan, as we know. That happened with Prince Philip by denying him the money. And we have here, we are going to push forward, and we're going to manifest something totally different. So they're going to manifest something, and they're going to push forward. So I need to find out, because of all the challenges. Ends up being the final say here. So let's find out, what are they going to manifest? What are they going to manifest? I'm going to go with the smaller deck. What are they going to manifest? What are they going to manifest? What are they going to manifest? They're going to manifest handcuffs. Lack of feelings. Lack of feelings, shutting off their emotions for them. And they're going to do it quickly. And they're going to say that they have an emotional bond to them, but they're going to try and release their handcuffs. They know they're tied, but they don't want to feel anything. So it's happening quickly. So let's see, what does that calculate to? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 comes to 3 of spades, scourge, evil, dark side of money. So they're just going to, they know that they're going to probably try and go after the kind of illegal money that they're making. Let's ask that. Please clarify the scourge. Please clarify scourge card. Scourge card. Scourge. Yeah, deceive card. They are going to go after their deception, their water into wine. 8 of hearts upright is also the deceive card, the money deceive card. So they're going to go after their deceptions. They're going to, probably with the way they're digging into them, they're going to uncover the deception with the money transfers, and how they transferred everything was deception with the charities and the foundations, and how they shifted money around was totally deception. So they're going to use that against them, and they're going to get contentment, to get their emotional fulfillment. They're going to do it on purpose. And because they know it's going to work in their favor. So that comes to 10. Comes to 18. 18 is 5 of diamonds, a Jacob's ladder. So it's a climbing situation that with these investigations are going to uncover all their lies and deceit with the money. So that's one way they're going to get them. That's how this chariot is going to get them. And they're going to push forward and do it. Yeah, definitely. Let's get some under the roses on these trials that are this investigation they're doing. So it's basically speaking of the investigation. And what's it's going to come out with the investigation. It's going to create a burden, pain, and suffering for them, and it's going to cause them to whip themselves. Self-flagellation. We shouldn't have done it. Yep, we're guilty. We did it, and it's going to cost them their house. Might cost them their house. Something to do with they use money for the house. Illegal funds, swindled money for living conditions for the house, burden, pain, and suffering. They're going to whip themselves. So yeah, they're going to go for them on that. It's going to hurt them. Let's find out how else this trial is going to go. This investigation on their funds, their spending, their charities. There we go. Yep, the lovers. The lovers are responsible. And we have here, the judge. We're going to judge you on it. We're going to get the findings on it. The findings are going to come in. And the findings are going to be based on your wealth, your wealth. It's going to affect your wealth and her expectations. Yeah, the judge, it's all coming in on how they wanted wealth. They had expectations. She had her expectations for him to do it. And it's going to clamp down on them because they're going to clamp down on them. under the surface, it's going to be an official person coming in and telling them the results of the outcome of it. So they will get notified officially, because they can't do anything private or personal because they use everything against them. And it's going to affect the main female. More her. So it's going to really affect her. As we know, she's going to fall apart, right? She's going to totally fall apart. So let's pull a few cards on this official person and how Markle's handling it, how Markle will handle this official notice. Official notice. She will go into the magician mode. She will try and manifest something for herself, probably some dark stuff. And we have here the Three of Swords in reverse. She's going to pretend that she's not brokenhearted. She's going to act like it doesn't bother her. Oh, that's fine. I already planned on this. I'm not brokenhearted by this whatsoever. They can't create this misery for me. You know, I'm going to manifest something else. She's very defiant. And she's going to push forward with a new narrative. Yeah, she's just going to act like she's not brokenhearted. And we have here the Knight of Wands. Yep, I'm just going to go forward, chase forward, and be courageous and do something else. So this is your little defiant child here. And Two of Wands. And I have lots of creative choices. You're not going to stop me. And we have here the Four of Swords. And with the Four of Swords, you know, I may not be totally stable like you, but, you know, I am recuperating. I will recuperate. So here is, you know, a lot of sharp words. You know, it is a recuperation card. Trying to recuperate, but she's not going to recuperate too well. She's going to really struggle with recuperation, despite her confidence that she's going to put out there, that air of confidence. And we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and she knows that she's going to go broke real quick. And she's not studious. She's not trustworthy. You know, she's not academic. She's not hardworking, and she's not polite, because it's in reverse. The Page of Pentacles is a polite young person. She's not polite, and she's not studious, and she just kind of fakes a lot of things. And we have here the King of Swords in reverse, and Charles still is not going to still be communicating with them. He's going to go silent on them. He's so furious, it's ridiculous. And the King of Pentacles, and he's going to cut him out too. We're going to cut you out. We're not going to talk to you. Megan, we're not going to talk to you. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and he is not your knight in shining armor chasing after you with money anymore, that woman, Megan. So what are you going to do now? What are you going to do now? And so they're going to make it hard for her. And Justice in reverse. And you're not going to like this. You know, you're going to say it's unfair. You will say it's unfair. You're going to claim unfairness. And the Judgment's going to come in. Judgment's going to come in, and there will be a judgment against you. And we have here the Tower crashing. The Tower to a lesser degree. It's not a big deal to us, but it will be to you. So it won't be a full tower crashing. She won't be able to heal from it, because when you have a full tower crashing, moment, it burns down to ashes and then you rebuild. She will never be able to rebuild. She will never rebuild. And we have the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is, you know, fulfillment emotionally. So they're going to feel emotionally fulfilled by doing all of this. And she is going to be very emotional on top of it. That she's going to be emotional that they reach fulfillment. So this is really for them to reach fulfillment, I feel. And we have here the Seven of Wands in reverse. So she's not gaining any experience in the courageous, victorious. She's not gaining any victory. No experience gaining victory. She keeps losing. She really has not gained any momentum. Her momentum has always been in reverse. And we have here also the Moon in reverse. She's not aware of her own problems and struggles. She is clouded insight. I've always said this. She doesn't look at herself. There's no inward truly looking at herself. She has an inability to look at herself, inability to take accountability. Inability to focus on what she's doing wrong. And she needs to release her fears. So she will release some of her fears, and she will probably have a big crying fit. In the center of it, what else is she going to do? In the center of it, she's going to try and be the Page of Wands. She's going to always try to be, she's always tried to be the Queen of Wands. She's going to go down the path of thinking now that she is the Page of Wands. She's got to start all over. kind of puts her down several pegs from a queen to a page of wands, from a queen of wands to a page of wands. And that's how she's going to feel. They made me a page of wands. I'm not a queen of wands. Because she always thinks she's a queen of wands. So now she's back to being the hungry child going after a new path that she hasn't reached any fulfillment. No gains, no experience is truly gained because they're not gaining steam and momentum. It's all a facade. It's all a facade. So they've spent more money than they've made, and they've spent it all on PR, security, all their false advertising. And so that's why they haven't gained wealth. That's why they haven't gained momentum. People don't like them out in Montecito. Nobody wants to be friends with them. They want non-disclosure agreements by anyone they socialize with. So that's why a lot of them have gone no contact. We're not interested. No, we don't want to come to your house for a party. No, I'm not going to sign that non-disclosure agreement. Not really she's not very liked. And so, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. Until next time, like and subscribe. Bye.